ice pass to Monaco. Monaco fires the Chicago
Lights out, man. Comes in first shot. Put a stick on knock the three. Elena gets in and just blows him up.
Again, everybody, and welcome to the Ice Castle one more time here in the Steel City of Pennsylvania. Your starting lineup for Coach Shannon's squad: Cohen, Wigmore, Vittorio. Your blue liner is going to be Bowman and Warrington. Quinn Kelly has the net. 15 minutes are on the clock. And in Chicago Mission taking on their arch rivals, Little Caesars, and it's going to be Wiggy in the right wing corner. Wiggy coming down behind the net, goaltender right to left here on the near side, gives it over to Cohen. Cohen fires a shot up over the net behind it, and the far side it goes for Vittorio. Vittorio hangs on to the right hash marks, trying to slam one down into the corner. She does, gets the inside position, gets cut off by Caesars. Here comes Cohen on the forecheck, breaking out here on the near side. Off her stick, picked up by Wiggy. Wiggy fires one towards the goaltender, rebounded. That's going to be a Quinn Wigmore Chicago Mission goal! 5-hole is where that one went in. Let's see if we can get the replay on that, folks. Right at the end, Wiggy just fires one from the blue line. And the Chicago Mission are leading at 14-27. The surprise goal. Goaltender sleeping, it looks like. And Michener up early, 1-0. Your lineup now is going to be Jessup along with Watson and Martin. Blue liners are going to be Fontana and Pape. And it's going to be Caesars. Caesars forechecking by Watson, cut up by Jessup. Jessup over to Watson. Watson and Martin throwing in towards the slot. Knocked down by Caesars going the other way. We're coming around from right to left. Jessup giving chase. Caesars throws it out of the zone. Past Pape. That puck's going to go down. And is it going to be an icing? And he's got his arm up. That's an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 14:03 to go here in the first. Coach Shannon stands pat. Your lineup stays the same. It's going to be Jessup on a half wall. Watson at center. Martin in the slot. It's going to be Pape and Fontana from left to right on the blue line. Watson sends one in behind the goal line. Picked up by our own Lonesome there. Coming around right, left to right. On the right wing, Hashmarks coming across the blue line. Sends it over to Fontana. At her feet, Fontana spins. Backhand pass to Watson. Oh, that was the Jessup over to Martin right in the slot there. And just missing wide left. Pape sends one towards that. Tipped by Martin right in front of the goal line. Out to Jessup on the far side. Jessup sends it to Fontana. Fontana sends one towards the net. Tipped by Martin back behind the net in the left wing corner. It's going to be Martin all day here. Martin top of the left circle. Curling around. Poke check by Caesars. Coming in is going to be Martin on a poke check again. Bouncing up in the glass in the left wing corner. And it's knocked down by Bonarek. Benarek gets taken down there. Behind the net. Coming in is going to be Mad Dog. Sent off to the far side. Coming in is Caesars. Here comes Chalber. Makes a move around Chalber against Caesars. Cut off here right in front. Picked up by Sell. Sell's going to slam one off the boards towards Mad Dog. Mad Dog carries it forward. Left wing side. Sends one towards the net. Stick saved by the goaltender Chalber. Chalber fires one over the crossbar in the left wing corner. Pinching in hard is going to be Wilsey. Wilsey knocks it down. Sends it in for Benarek. Sam going to work underneath the net. Cut off by the defenseman. She's still back checking. Poke check by Mad Dog. Mad Dog on the slot. Throws it forehand. Fires one knocking up in the air. Swatted away by Benarek. Once again, puck is loose in the crease there. Backhanded to Mad Dog. Mad Dog has a pile up. The Caesars girls in front of the net. Mad Dog sends it out to the point for Wilsey. Wilsey sends one right back in underneath the net for Benarek. Past her out there for Chalberg. Chalberg on the right wing side. Chalberg backhands it over to Evan. Avery walks the blue line. Sends one towards the net. Bounces wide right into the right wing corner for Sam. Benarek going to work. Horser sent off here to the near side. Here comes Caesars. Mad Dog on the forecheck. Chipped up in the air towards Sell. Wilsey keeps it right back in. Bouncing puck top of the left circle. Sends it right back behind the net of Caesars. Caesars is pinned in. Looking for a line change, I'm sure. Mad Dog forced her to throw it up. Kicked out and collected by Caesars. Here they're coming the other way in front of Chalber. One-on-one. Makes a move around Chalber. Right in front of Wilsey. Looking to go a far side. Fires a shot. Saved by Quinn Kelly. Onto the outside. Picked up by Monaco and Benarek. Out of the zone it goes for Caesars. Pulling it back. It's Monaco on the forecheck with speed. Coming here to the inside. Right up off the boards towards center ice. And in the hands of Sell. Sell pulls it back. Goes forehand over to Monaco. Elena digs it out of the boards. Here she comes up across center ice. Takes it wide left. Now carrying it and drops it for Carter. Carter just inside the blue line. Carries it off to the right circle. Tied up by Caesars. Bouncing puck towards Warrington and Carter in front of the Caesars benches. Collected by Carter. Drops it for Bowman. Bowman right back to Hare. Hard working Carter Hare. Left circle. Fires one wide right. Stick saved by the goaltender. In the right wing corner for Elena. Elena sends it back towards Hare. Knocked down by Caesars but collected by Bowman. Bowman in a slot. Fires a shot off a shin guard to the far side. Blocked by Caesars. Picked up by Warrington. Sends it back behind the net for Hare. Hare going working left wing circle. Hangs on to it. Send it out to the point for Bowman, but got a stick on it was going to be Caesars. And that's going to go down by Kelly. All the way down in the right wing corner for Bowman. Bowman gets punched in the back of the head there. And he's picked up by Caesars. Bowman puts her in the wall. And loose change collected by Carter Hare with a little bit of a toe drag. And that's when Caesars collects the loose change. Sends one back behind the net. Here comes Warrington and going to work. Chips it off the far side for Vittorio. Vittorio trying to slam one towards Cohen. Kept in by Caesars. Poke checked away by Warrington. Back in the hands of Carter Hare. Sends one out past Caesars. Tipped by the defensive. Loose change collected by Hadley Cohen. There's a trip, and we're going to get a power play for Gang Green. Penn Kelly makes her way towards the goal line, or towards the bench. Touched by the goaltender, picked up by Wigmore. Wigmore trying to send it over to Vittorio. She makes the move, finally collected by Caesars, who's going to slam it out. And at 10:44, Gang Green goes on the power play. 88 going to the box. Tripping is the call. And Michener headed to the one-man advantage. This power play brought to you by Bubby's Beef and Red Hots in Elk Grove Village, Illinois. Bubby's Beef and Red Hots, the best fresh-cut fries this side of the Des Plaines River. Stop in and see Andy. Tell him I said hi, folks. Your power play unit out there now is going to be Martin. Looks like Shea Watson at center. Kate Jessup is your forward. Kate Jessup fires one in. That's a Kate Jessup Chicago Mission power play goal! On the one-timer from Watson. Here it comes right off the face-off. From Watson to Jessup, who fires one over the glove, folks. So at 10:42, Jessup on the board with a by Shea Watson on the power play. Mission are leading 2-0. Their lineup stays the same. It's going to be Jessup, Watson, and Martin. Blue Liners are going to be Pape and Fontana. On the half wall, looks like it's going to be Martin going to work with Watson, battling it out with 3 white jerseys. Chipped down, knocked down by Pape, collected by Martin. Martin going to send one towards the bench, but knocked down by Fontana and Watson. But there's a pile up of green jerseys right in front of the penalty boxes. All by her own, so it's going to be Claire Chalberg in a foot race as the puck heads to the right wing corner. Coming in is Chalberg, sent one behind the net is going to be Caesars, all the way out of the zone. And that puck's going to be collected by Caesars, all in front of their own benches. It's going to be Watson on the forecheck along with Chalberg. Caesars come right back the other way in front of Pape. Watson bodies her off and ties it up and pushing it inside the zone. Cut off by Mad Dog, dropped for Watson. Watson to Pape. Pape slams it off to the far side. Chalberg going to work. Chalberg's got her tied up and chipping it forward. Knocked up in the air by Mad Dog, tied up by Watson. And battling it down, he's going to back in the zone. It's going to be Caesars throwing it right in front of the net of Kelly, who's going to put a stick on it. Tip it over here to the near side for Willow. Sell, sending it forward, touched by Benarek, all the way knuckling end over end towards Caesar's goaltender. She's going to have to smother it and get a whistle at 9:35. So face off in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. Coach Shannon stands pat. It's Chalber along the half wall, Mad Dog in the slot. Benarek as center. And it's going to be Sal and Evan on your Blue Liners. Caesar's trying to take it wide right, no, or wide left, right? No goal in front of the penalty boxes. Cut off by Chalberg, back in the hands of Mad Dog. Mad Dog sends it forward to Chalberg right in front of Caesars. Then she's knocked off the puck. And chipping it onto the outside in front of the Mission benches is going to be Caesars. Cut off by Benarek. She runs her into the wall. Loose change collected by Avery Evan. Evan swings it around here to the near side. Coming in is Chalberg. Looking at Sell. Sell on the right hash marks. Now trying to send it towards Claire. She gets it to her. It's Chalberg here on the near side. Sends it over to Mad Dog. It's Mad Dog and Benarek. Mad Dog sends it in deep for the line change. Avery Evan, the lone Mission player. She goes for the line change. Here comes Elena Monaco along with Alexis Peach and Carter Hare. Monaco giving chase all the way down to the outside. It's Peach now on the near side, going for the back check. Cut off by Carter Hare at center. In the neutral zone, Caesar's girl falling down. Monaco comes in, she chops it loose, and it's sent it into the right wing corner for Bowman. Bowman hits the brakes, curls around here to the near side. Hangs onto it, cuts underneath the net, fished out by Carter Hare. Carter working it over to Warrington. Warrington up to Peach, past Peach out of the neutral zone. It's Monaco on the forecheck, and Caesar's got to go D to D. Carter giving chase now, bouncing puck towards Bowman, picked off by Carter Hare as it trickled inside the zone. Slammed out towards the blue line, kept in by Caesars. Carter going to work. She gets her pocket picked underneath the net. It's Caesars. Right in front of net. Swatted away by Carter. As there was a Caesars girl wide open in the slot. Juicy looking for the wide open, or looking for the high danger chance, I should say. Sent behind the net by Warrington. As Carter Hare goes down, Bowman sends it off the far side for Peach. Peach going to send one off. She fans on it. Kept in by Caesars. Here they come left dot. Fired a shot. Glove saved by Quinn Kelly. And we're going to get a whistle at 7:56. Coach Shannon goes for the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Cohen along with Wiggy and Vittorio. Your Blue Liners are going to be Pape and Fontana. On the faceoff, it's Wigmore, Vittorio, and Pape all on one side, but Cohen comes with loose change. Here comes Hadley out of the zone. Across center now towards blue line, wide left, takes it under the outside, maintains control, escapes like Dennis, and sends it over here to the slot. Out there for Fontana, high right point rather. Don't know my right from my left, folks. Fontana sends one in deep. Swings around from left to right. Cohen coming in, put the pressure on it. And it's Vittorio at the left wing hash marks. Towards the bottom of the circle on the far near side. Caesars carries it across the defense from left to right. Pitching in is Fontana, cut off by Vittorio and Wigmore, throws it right back into the right wing corner. That's 7:20 remaining here in the first. Down the left night side, near side coming across it. Vittorio chipping it loose, but Caesars comes away with the loose change. Up towards the slot, swatted away by Wiggy, but Caesars looking for the breakout. Right up the ice, past Pape, it's chipped inside the zone. Owen to work in the right wing corner in front of the Zamdors. Pape digs it out, slams it around the boards. It's Vittorio digging it out of the boards. Moving it forward here to the near side for Pape. It's Pape with an area. She's got time and space, cuts move across blue line, sends it between the defender's legs. Left hash marks. Good stick by the Caesars defenseman. And here's left wing hash marks. Watson comes on, forces up the boards, cut off by Martin, intercepted by Jessup. Jessup over to Watson. Watson right dot, fires a shot with fans on it, and then the rebound is blocked, or the regroup shot is blocked by Caesars. And here comes Caesars the other way. Backing up is Evan. Back check is Kate Jessup. Nice play by Kate. Inside the zone, it's Caesars going to work. Caesars curling around, swatted away by the defenseman. Onto the far side, coming in is Martin, chipping it right up in front of the boards, in front of the Mission benches now. Kate comes in on the back check, pulling it back, Jessup at her feet. Left wing hash marks. Coming down is Watson. Left hash marks, battling out, is still gangrene. It's Martin that picks her pocket now. Checked right back in by Caesars. Evans sends one out towards Kate. Kate in front of the Caesars benches and goes for a line change. It's Shea Watson on the forecheck now, forcing Caesars to go underneath the net, right to left. Getting into it. Right in there is going to be the defenseman from Caesars who got run right into by Shea Watson. Interference is going to be the call on who? And they're going to call Shea Watson for interference at 5:58. Missioner shorthanded. This penalty kill brought to you by Tim Hortons. There's always time for Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons, the official Canadian coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents, your penalty killers out there now are going to be Carter Hare and Alina Monaco up front. Blue liners are going to be Warrington and Bowman. And it's going to be on the box. Caesars coming around left to right. All the way here near side. Net by Carter Hare. Right dot, we're going to fire a shot. Blocked up front. And there was a shot pass off of the stick of number 10. Assisted by number 9. That's a power play goal at 5:38. Your lineup now is going to be Chalberg, along with Benarek and Mad Dog. Your blue liners, Pape and Fontana. Shoved forward by Sam. Inside the zone it goes. Caesars throws it out the other way. Cut off by Fontana right there at center ice. Picked up by Benarek. And at the battling out at the half wall right in front of the penalty boxes there. Caesars comes with the loose change. Picked up by Chalberg. Knocked away for Mad Dog. Mad Dog coming to the outside. Picked their pocket is going to be Caesars. Sent right back inside the zone. All the way down behind the goal line. Fontana right in front of us, left to right. A little bit of time and space. Off the Sam skate. Tipped over by Caesars into the hands of Chalberg. Chalberg dumped it over. Picked it up in the air by Pape. Pape walking it in left side. Coming in left to right. Knocked off the puck there by Caesars. Back in front of the slot for Benarek. No go. Picked up by Caesars in the left wing corner. And Sam coming in on the forecheck. Cuts her off. Picked up the loose change. Chents it right down to get a Chalberg. Back in the hands of Benarek. Benarek to Mad Dog. Mad looking for the tip. And it's swatted away by Caesars. Pape trying to send one towards the net. Cut off by Caesars here on the near side. Chalberg gets in on it and shoves it right back in the left wing corner. Making her way on the ice, and the forecheck now is going to be Wigmore. Thrown past Wigmore out towards Fontana. Keep by Fontana in front of the Caesars bench. Sends it right back into the right wing corner for Wiggy. Wiggy going to work. Here comes Vittorio on the defensive side of it. Sell and Fontana are your blue liners now. Chalberg goes for the line change. Here comes Hadley Cohen. Fished out by Wiggy. Wiggy coming all around left to right. Out to Sell the point. Bouncing puck. Sell can't get a handle on it. Throws it up off the glass. Back into the left wing corner. Down low for Cohen. Cohen fishing it around here to the near side. Hadley at left wing hash mark. Caesars gets a handle on it. Throws it away. That puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 4:08 to go here in the first. Face off to the left wing circle in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. It's Cohen, Wiggy, and Vittorio up front. It's Sell and Eben on the blue line from left to right. Cohen, top of the left circle along the half wall. Vittorio in the slot. Cohen gets the face up for Sell. Sell back over to Cohen. Behind her, winging around from left to right in the right wing corner. And it's going to be Wiggy going to get it. Excuse me, folks. Caesars coming up in a 3-on-2. Back checking is going to be Wigmore. Right up here to the near side. Coming in is going to be Cohen. Knocked off the skates of Wigmore down behind the net. Pitching out in the slot. Nobody covering in front of the net there. And Evan made her way back over there. It's going to be picked up by Vittorio. Caesar tried to center. Vittorio makes a move inside the blue line. Left side, comes across left dot. Cuts back, looks to fire one low between the legs. But blocked by Caesar. Vittorio on the back check. Swing and a miss by Watson. Onto the outside in front of the penalty boxes. Here comes Caesars. Cut off by Vittorio in front of the Mission benches. Watson comes in and shoves it off. And it's down for Avery Evans in the left wing corner. Evans sticks one over to Sell. Bodied off by Caesars. Watson coming to dig it out. She does here on the near side. Bob pass up to Cohen. Cohen chips one forward. Knocked off the puck by Caesars. Back across top of the right circle. Shot blocked by Sell. Off to Vittorio. Vittorio cuts back here towards the middle. She's got Watson on her right. Sends it up to Shea. Shea's going to dump it in deep. And it's going to be Shea Watson, the lone forechecker. Down behind the goal line. Watson on the forecheck along with Kate Jessup. Up a Kate's stick. It goes right dot. Sends it over to the point for Warrington. Warrington fires one low. Wide left looking for Watson on the tip. Couldn't get it over to Bowman now. Bowman sends it underneath for Jessup. Jessup working it on the near side. Tied up and holding on to her stick is going to be Caesars coming in. That wasn't Jessup. I'm sorry. That was Martin. My bad. Watson and Martin up front. Kate high F3. And Caesars trying to knock on his own. Kept in by Bowman. Bowman fires one wide right. All the way in the right wing corner it goes for Martin. Shoving it forward in front of the Caesars benches. Picked up by Hare, who's going to pull it back. Sends it right over here to Bowman. Bowman looks up the ice. Try to get it to Lily Martin. Off of Caesars sticking behind the goal line. It goes for Kate on the forecheck. Kate comes in and knocks it loose. Picked up by Bowman. Bowman around left wing hash marks. And it's collected by Caesars. Coming in, popped it free is going to be Carter Hare. Here comes Peach. Peach cuts in front of it. Puck is loose for Warrington. Warrington goes right back the other way. Knocked off. That's off sides. And we're going to get a whistle at 2:09 remaining here in the first. Face off just outside the zone, right in front of us. It's going to be Monaco, Hare, and Peach up front. It's going to be Pape and Fontana on the blue line from right to left. Face off one all the way back in the right wing corner for Emma Pape. Pape's going to slam it over to the far side, reading it around just past Fontana. Here comes Peach, no go, picked up by Pape. Pape's going to slam it this way towards Monaco. Monaco comes trucking in, trying to keep it from going right deep, and it's going to be going back the other way. Here comes Caesars, makes a move around Peach. Poke check by Carter Hare. Back in the hands, knocked away by Carter once again. That puck bounces off the dasher board, and out of play it goes with 1:48 remaining here in the first period. And then we're going to get a face-off. Should go inside the zone as that went off of Carter's stick. It did, or it does, rather. The face-off going down to the right of Kelly in the left wing circle. Monaco in the slot with Pape. Here at center, Peach along the right wing. Caesars fires one off the draw there on the left point and blocked by Carter Hare. Back to the left defenseman, fires it again, saved by Quinn Kelly into the right wing corner, and it's picked up by Elena, who slams one out. Knocked up in the air by Caesars. Coming out looking for another shot, and it was a redirected in, and we've got ourselves a tie game. Let's see who that went off of. Elena fires one out, kept in by the defenseman, picked up by 98. Shot was blocked off of Carter Hare. So number 88 on the board at 1:33. So we've got ourselves a tie game. Your lineup now, Chalberg, along with Vanarik and Mad Dog. Blue Liners are going to be selling Evan. Evan chips one forward, picked up by Caesars. Mad Dog giving chase, goes back the other way. Here comes Caesars right up the boards. Here to the near side, and it's going to be Evan Blue attire. It's Sell going around, fires one towards the net, saved by Kelly. On the deep side, coming out is going to be Mad Dog. Looks like that's what they're going to do, folks. They're just going to fire one from the deep angle with no real good look, just hoping for a rebound. And in the right wing corner, it goes for Wilsey. Wilsey going to shove one off, didn't get all of it. Back in the hands of Evan. Evan tried to slip chip one forward. It's picked up by Caesars and out to the left point. Coming across is Mad Dog. Fire one from the left point. Bouncing puck saved by Quinn Kelly back in the left wing corner. Sell's going to get one and throw it down. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 47.8 seconds to go here in the first. And Coach Shannon goes for the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Cohen, Wiggy, and Vittorio. Blue Liners are going to be Bowman and Warrington. Face off to the right of Quinn Kelly in the left wing circle. Wiggy in your face off. Cohen in the slot along with Bowman. It's one out for Vittorio. Vittorio to Cohen, swatted away by Caesars. Loose change collected by Hadley. Hadley going to send it in deep. It's going to be Vittorio on the forecheck. Hadley didn't like something. She slapped that girl in the back of the head. And no call on that one. Here on the near side. Slammed up off the puck, off the glass, up and out of play. It goes in the netting. And with 30.9 seconds remaining, we'll get an offensive zone faceoff in the left wing circle. So Hadley top of the left circle along the half wall. Vittorio in the slot. Bowman creeping in on the top of that left circle. Face off one over for Bowman. Bowman's going to send one in behind the net for Wiggy. Beat to it is going to be Caesars. Chip back over, trapping it's Cohen. Cohen looking for the slot play. No go, couldn't get it to Vittorio. Sends one towards the net for Wiggy. Wiggy fires the backhand shot, and the goaltender's going to fall on top of it and smother it. The girl from Caesars keeps pushing Cohen as she's trying to get out of the way. I think next time Hadley should just fall face first on the goalie. See how they like that. Somebody ought to teach the Caesars defenseman you don't push the girl on top of your goalie. You pull them off of it. Not sure what they're teaching over in Detroit. It's going to be Wigmore at center along with Vittorio. Out to Bowman. Bowman fires one right through, tipped by Cohen in the right wing corner. Then it'll be Caesars coming out on the far side. Sent away for past Bowman. The puck's going to trickle end over end here with 8 seconds to go. And it's picked up by Grayson. Grayson left to right, backhand pass over to Warrington. Warrington sends it over to Vittorio. And that sound is the end of the first period. So at the end of one, it's 2-2 here, folks, as we head to the first intermission. This first intermission brought to you by Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey. Fireball, ignite the night. At least that's what it says on a bottle anyway. Enjoy the intermission, folks, and the first half of your player spotlight, Sam Bednarek. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Your starting lineup for the second period: Jessup, Watson, and Martin. Your blue liners are going to be Pape and Fontana. Quinn Kelly has the net. 15 minutes on the clock. Fontana chips one forward to Watson. Watson carries it in, goes cross-side for Jessup. Jessup, top of the field, fires one right in the glove. Rebound out front, but the goalie smothers it with the blocker. And with 14:50 to go here in the second period, it's an offensive zone face-off for Gang Green. Lineup stays the same, of course. We're 10 seconds into the period. Jessup on the half wall, Martin in the slot. Pape creeping in left point. Watson tied up, trying to kick it loose. He's going to be Caesars. Back in the hands of Martin. Get out of the way, Stripes, as Lilly picks it up. Sends it behind the net for Watson. Beat to it, and it'll be Caesars. Dropping back down underneath, it's going to be Jessup. And Caesars reversing the ice, going the other way. Looking for the cross-ice pass out of the zone, collected by Pape. Just a little bit of snow build up there in front of penalty boxes. And the puck goes the other way. It's cut off by Watson. Watson's going to send it in deep. And it's going to be Martin on the forecheck here in the left wing corner. Coming down to it is going to be Martin. And Caesars picks up the loose change. Coming out the other way, here comes Bednarek. Thrown out of the zone past Pape. And it's going to be picked up by Emma. Number 2 in front of Quinn Kelly, left to right, goes up to the far side for Chalberry, throws it out past her, collected by Caesars at center ice, and curling up the boards for the penalty boxes, knocked down by Pape, loose change collected by Fontana, and Fontana pulling it inside her own zone, sends it off D to D on here on the near side. It's going to be Martin and Bednarek have to come down and get it into the left wing corner. Battling it out towards the point. Here comes Sam with the puck. It's Bednarek and Chalberg, 2-on-2. Number 24 carries it wide right. Right wing Hashberg hits the brakes and escapes Dennis Michalek style. Back down in the corner for a Pape. Pape sends it towards the net for Chalberg. Tied up by Caesars, and it's Chalberg still in the back check. Caesars gets one and throws it out of the zone. Puck's going to roll end on edge all the way down to the spinorama right to the line. No icing as it held on, and Sell's going to have to cut back. Gail McCarr style hanging on, and she's tied up by one. She shoves it off here to the near side for Pape. Puck, it looks like it's stuck to something right now because it ain't moving very fast. On the outside, towards the blue line, kept in by Caesars, fires one low, blocked by Carter Hare. And Carter curling around here underneath the net, left to right, right to left. And she's got Mad Dog on her left, Elaine on her, or Mad Dog on her right, Elaine on her left. It's Elena to Mad Dog. Mad Dog cuts back, top of the right circle, over to Monaco. Monaco, right dot, cuts back here up top of the circle. Drops it for Sell. Willow fires a shot just wide left of the post. And she had a look there. If White goes up the left post, that goes in. The goaltender was playing right post all day. Elena digs it out. Centering pass for Carter. Blocked by Caesars. Carter in the slot, met by 3 white jerseys. It's going to be Monaco on the back check. Here comes Caesars on the outside. Slowing down in front of Evan. Monaco come trucking in. Nope, she backs off. Here comes Carter here along with Evan. Shoved off to the right wing corner. It's picked up by Evan. Evan loose change, trying to send it to Monaco. Cut off by Caesars. Picked up here, bottom of the right circle. Coming down low is going to be Carter. Evan releases, comes over Sell here on the near side. Sell's got Peach. Out towards Peach to the blue line. Coming in as Monaco. Put the shoulder on number 20, Peffer. From Caesars. Back in the left wing corner for Carter. Carter over to Peach. Out towards the left point for Caesars. Fires one low. Blocked by Carter Hare. Chips one forward. A little bit of a 9-iron, edge over edge. Peach on a foot race here. Coming back here to the near side for Caesars. Going back the other way. Picked up by Caesars. Here they're coming. It's going to be Hadley Cohen on the back check. Hadley gets the inside position. Nice back check by Cohen. And it's picked up by Sell. Sell sends it into the right wing kind. Looking to fire one with a 9-iron. Number 9 from Caesars. Back in the left wing side now. And it's going to be Wiggy along the half wall. Hadley patrolling high F3. Peach here on the near side. Trying to send it over to Cohen. She gets it to her. Cohen going to carry it in. Makes the move. Sends it between the goals. She gets hammered and taken down and no call. Should have been a trip as the girl lost her stick in between Hadley's skates. Right in front of us going to be Caesars. Swatted at, cut off by Vittorio. Inside the zone, backing up is going to be, that's going to be Evan. It's going to be Vittorio hangs on her, kicking it out of the zone right in front of us. Thrown back in, and it's going to be Sell on the far side. Sell moving it forward in front of Caesars bench now. 11:20 to go here in the period. Sell's going to fire one in towards the goaltender. Bouncing puck, saved by the goaltender. And we'll get a pressure from Vittorio and a whistle at 11:13 to go here in the second. Lineup now is going to be Jessup on the half wall, Martin in the slot, and Watson at center. Watson tried to send one towards the net there. Swatted away by Caesars. Blue liners are going to be Bowman and Warrington. Jessup sends it to Bowman, sends it right back over to Jessup. Jessup towards the net, chipped away by Caesars. Coming over here to the near side. Backing up is Warrington. Martin on the back check. Caesars sends it up to the middle. Cut back is going to be Jessup. Swatted away by Caesars. Cut off by Caesars going the other way. It's a one-on-one in front of Warrington. Fires a shot low. Pad saved by Kelly into the left wing corner. Warrington puts a body on it. Knocked loose by Watson. Firing a shot, point blank range. Saved by Quinn Kelly. Rebounded out for Jessup. Jessup going to push it up the ice. On the left side, just across the blue line now. Martin hits the brakes as Jessup hits the brakes. Martin heads to the corner. Gives it to Warrington. Right point. Warrington fires one. And no rebound given. It was Martin looking for the tip there. Didn't get it.
Go girls!
And Mission goes for the line change. 10:31 to go here in the second period. Chalberg, Benarek, and Licadini up front. Pape and Fontana are your blue liners. Sent over to the point for Pape. Bouncing puck kept in by Emma. Thrown behind the net. It's Sam Benarek on the forecheck. Benarek coming around. Puts a body on his shoulder. Knocks it off. Picked up by Licadini. Here comes Mad Dog. Mad Dog sends it out to the point for Fontana. Chipped away by Caesars. It's going to be Pape and Benarek and Fontana back-checking. Swatted away by Pape. Pape pulls it back, curling back around. Lost between her legs. Picked up by Caesars. Posting up 2 in the slot. Sent it towards the net of Kelly. Fired it up. And here comes Sam Benarek trying to push number 88 out of the way. 10:04 to go here in the period. Kelly with the save there at the very end of it. Mission goes for the line change. It's Monaco, Hare, and Peach. Blue liners are going to be Evan and Sell. It's going to be Carter Hare. Slams one towards Peach here on the near side. Kept in by, just out of the zone for Caesars. And trickling back the other way. Evan collects it, sends it over to Elena. Off her stick, it goes towards the Caesar benches. Chips one forward. Knocked down by Caesars in front of the penalty boxes. And Monaco comes right back in to stand it up. Give it to Carter Hare. It's Carter and Monaco chipping it forward. Back in the hands of Hare. Hare sends it up to the ice here. Monaco trying to get the inside position here. Comes across it. Puts a body on it. Has got her pinned in. Takes the girl down. Knocked away by Carter Hare. Picked up by Peach. Peach sends it right back in. Here comes Carter the other way along with Peach on the forecheck. and it's Caesars here on the near side. Curling it up the ice. On left side, throws it in deep. It's going to ring around from left to right, all the way on the far side for Sell. Sell and Cohen on that strong side. Out to the right point, kept in by Caesars, right in front of Wilsey. Swat amp by Caesars. Looks like they ran out of gas there, and it's picked up by Wilsey. On the near side for Peach. Peach, left wing hash mark, sends it forward to Cohen at her feet, trying to kick it forward. She does. Nice collection by Hadley. Hadley hangs on to a puck, protects him, but Caesars gets the best end of it. That's going to be offsides, and we're going to get a whistle. And that was a good thing, because I think Caesars had numbers the other way. 8:59 to go here in the second period. We're going to get a face-off just outside the zone. Right in front of us. Your lineup now. Cohen, Wiggy, Vittorio. It's going to be Bowman and Warrington. Face-off tied up by Wiggy. Sent over to Bowman. Bowman sends it right over here to Warrington and Vittorio. Vittorio trying to pull it back and get it over to Warrington. No go. Warrington's going to chip it up in the air, kick it out of the zone. Picked up by Wiggy. Wiggy over to Cohen. Cohen in a one-on-one. Cohen with a step inside. Fires a shot low. Stick save behind the goaltender. Wigmore with speed coming in and knocks it up in the air. Cohen trying to fish it out. Vittorio on the left dot here in the left wing circle. Finally kicked out about her by Caesars, and here they're coming left or right on the near side. Coming forward, backing up is Vittorio. Throwing it up the ice. Pickers intercepted by Warrington. Warrington across ice for Wiggy. Wiggy chips one in the zone. Down behind the goal line. That's interference, folks, and she's got her stick. The two referees don't raise the arm. Sending out to the Warrington right point. Warrington comes in, fires one wide right to the goal line. And it's picked up by Cohen. Cohen slams it forward off the stick of the defenseman and run just past the post. Chipping it forward. Here comes Caesars out of the zone, cut off by Watson. And it's going to be right in front of Bowman. One-on-one, Warrington back checking. Cut across by Bowman. There's a... Going to be underneath the net for Watson here. Watson going to work. Here comes Bowman releasing over to Warrington. High right side. Going to cycle it. No, Golden hangs on. It makes a move around and gives it to Watson. Watson trying to get it to Cohen. Here comes Caesars reversing the other way. Underneath the net, right in front of her. So right in front of us, cross ice, blocked by Vittorio. Vittorio to Watson. Watson trying to get it over to Vittorio and send it in deep. It's over to Jessup on the far side. Jessup carries it in, left dot, hits the brakes and escapes. Jessup cuts back to the left wing hash marks, walks it in left dot, fires a shot, no rebound, right into the goaltender's pads at 7:26 to go here in the second period. Face off in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. Their lineup now is going to be Jessup, Watson, and Martin. Going to be Pape and Fontana on the blue line. Watson on your face-off, takes it in the left wing corner. Caesars reverses the ice here, D to D. It's going to be Martin coming in. Cross ice pass, thrown away by Caesars. That puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get an icing. Now we're going to bring that one all the way back. 7:17 to go here in a second. Face off to the right wing circle. Martin on the half wall. Jessup in the slot. Watson at center. Fontana and Pape right to left on the blue line. Watson sends it over to Martin. Martin over to Pape. Pape to Fontana. Backing forward. Now she's going to punch it in. Kept in by Fontana. Fontana down behind the goal line for Watson. Watson's going to put it in the wall. Picked out by Caesars, going across it. Jessup's going to cut her off in the left wing circle. Poke check. Here comes Watson. D's going to have to reverse the ice. It's Martin thrown back the other way. And Jessup's going to truck onto the far side. And backing up. Caesars up, push, sticked away by Martin. Nice interception by Martin. Throws one bouncing puck into the left wing corner. Jessup and Martin trapping left and right. Knocked down by Martin at her feet. Curling back around, sends it underneath the net. Here comes Kate Jessup on the forecheck. Swinging around here to the near side, pinching in is Fontana. Fontana with the keep. Knocked away by Bonaric. And swatted away by Martin. Kept in by Martin. Martin's got Bonaric streaking towards the slot. It's going to be Sam, picks up the loose change in the left wing circle. Coming around, she's got Fontana open left point. Sends one towards the net. And it's right in front of us. Here comes Caesars. Cut off by Licadini. Going cross ice. Chalberg on the back check. Puts a stick on it. The puck goes high into the air. All the way behind the net of Keller. Pape sends it over here to the near side for Licadini. Licadini digs it out of the boards. Trying to backhand it towards Chalberg. And Bonaric has to come in and get it. Licadini trying to push it forward. Thrown back behind the net of Kelly. And it's picked up by Emma Pape. Pape trying to send one out towards Chalberg. Kept in by Caesars. Thrown right back to the right wing hash marks into the hands of Sam Bonaric. And Caesars regrouping on the outside of it. Tied up by Chalberg. Right to the right point. Caesars fires one. And right in the chest of Quinn Kelly. No rebound given with 5:52 remaining here in the second. Your lineup now is going to be the one-man wrecking crew, Elena Monaco. Hard-working Carter Hare and Alexis Peach. Hare chips it off to Monaco at the feet of her. She couldn't get to it as the winger picked it up from Caesars, and it's picked up by Sell. Sell sends one in the right wing corner. Powering through it is going to be Wilsey. Trying to shove it up towards Monaco, gets over to the right point. Firing one as the defenseman, tipped up in the air by Carter Hare, I think it was. Knocked off the puck for Alexis Peach. Caesars makes a move on it into the left wing corner. Poke check by Eben. It's Eben and Sell out there now. Sell trying to power through it. She's pinned in. Here comes Carter Hare trying to fish it out. So Willow blows a tire there, picks it up, pops it free. She gets pinned in once again, and Wilsey kicks it forward to the left for right point. Monaco comes in, knocks it loose for Wilsey. Wilsey sends it over to Peach, swinging past her. Down the right side it goes, and it's going to be Monaco and Peach on the forecheck here. Caesars comes around, chips it right up the boards here, intercepted by Carter Hare. Carter makes a move to the right dot. Carter fires one. From Carter Hare! Set up by the great forecheck of Peach and Monaco. Carter makes the move on it and rips one in top shelf where Mama hides the cookies. 5:02 here in the second period. Hard working Carter Hare assisted by Elena Monaco and Alexis Peach. And it's 3-2, folks. That play started with the really good forecheck by Gangrene to keep that puck in, and Carter comes streaking up the boards to trap it. That's what a good forecheck will get you, folks. The ferociousness of it forces defensemen to make a mistake. So it's Hadley Cohen along with Wiggy and Vittorio up there now. Cohen tries to toe drag in the left hand corner, hangs on, got Vittorio in the slot. Curling back around, Hadley hangs on to it, cuts back, sends it in the left hand corner. She's tied up by 2. Vittorio picks up the loose change. She's got Warrington, right point. Warrington got Wiggy on the far side. Bouncing puck slammed towards the net by Cohen. It's Vittorio, it's Wigmore and Cohen on the forecheck. Wiggy picks it up. Wiggy and Cohen. Wiggy comes off right point, left post, left post. Right post, left post out to Bowman. Bowman sends it right back over to Wigmore. Past her, down behind the net. Cohen going to get it along with Vittorio. Sent back the other way. Bowman's going to pick it up easily on the left hash marks and chips one underneath the net. It's Vittorio coming in down low along with Cohen for support. Here comes Hadley trying to get to it. Vittorio still hangs on and coming in. Caesars knocked down by Wigmore. Wigmore's going to backhand it right back into the left wing corner. And Mission are getting some line change. And here comes Cohen. Swinging off, Caesar sends it towards Warren, pinching in Warrington. Warrington at the right hash marks. Vittorio chips it back down low. Looking to ice, it's going to be Caesars up off the glass, bouncing off the dasher board, past Bowman. And it's going to be Shea Watson's going to have to go get it. No icing as it was waved off, said it was tipped. It's picked up by Watson here on the near side. Watson sends it up in the air, bouncing puck for Vittorio, but it's Watson, loose change. It's Watson and Jessup. Jessup, left side, Watson headed towards the net. Watson tied her, Jessup tied up by 1. Watson comes in to send it out to the point. Pinching in is going to be Martin. Reaching is Lilly, no go. It's 3-on-2 Mission. The other Steelers the other way in front of Warrington. Looks to fire a shot. Pad saved by Quinn Kelly. Couldn't get to it as Fontana. Knocked free by, that's going to be Martin. Martin and Fontana going to work in the corner. Warrington in front of the net. Jessup high F3. It's going to be Warrington picks up the loose change over to Kate. Kate's got Martin on the headman. Behind Martin, all the way into the right wing corner here in the hash marks. It's Martin on the forecheck. Cut off by Martin. Coming in as Caesar's trying to get it out past Jessup. Thrown out of the zone. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 3:08 to go here in the second. Face off to the right wing circle. Your lineup now. Chalberg, Benarek, and Licadini. It's Pape and Fontana on the blue line. From left to right. Benarek to Licadini. Licadini fires one quick off the stick of Caesars into the left wing corner for Sam. Number 24 digging it out. Backhand trying to cut down low for Chalberg. Chalberg looking for the give and go, but she didn't have a handle on the puck. It's Chalberg, shoves one forward, but Benarek was looking the other way, looking to head towards the slot. Chalberg cuts her off once again. Chalberg in front of the Zamdors, trying to pull it out now. Benarek for support in a 50-50 battle. Sam digs it out right along the boards, blows a tire, sent off here to the near side. Fontana thought about pinching, now backs up. Licadini coming in now on the forecheck. Caesars couldn't dig it out of the wall. It's Mad Dog going to work. Chalberg in the slot, along with Benarek, both in front of the net, in front of the crease now. It's Mad Dog cycling it back in the corner for Chalberg. Chalberg's got Benarek in front of the blue paint. Chalberg comes in left dot, comes across left hash, fires one low, tipped by Benarek. Benarek trying to shove one in, the puck is still loose, and finally we get a whistle at 2:24 to go. The goalie was able to get a glove on it looked like, smother it. Good work by Gangrene there. And Mission goes for the line change. It's Peach, Hare, and Monaco. It's Sell and Eben on the blue line. Peach creeping in. Monaco in the slot. Sending in the right wing corner. Monaco trapping from underneath. Cuts across. Puts a body on it and takes her down. Has to be picked up by Caesars as they get out of the zone. Going the other way, it's Sell. Poke check by Sell. They both blow a tire. It's Peach coming out of the zone with it. Headman it over to Monaco. Monaco kicks it inside the zone. Going to work against Peffer. Tied up right in front of the net. Boy, Elena dug it out of there. Coming in is Carter Hare. Fished out by Monaco. Monaco puts a shoulder in her back. The girl from Caesars not playing the puck. She tried to get it. There's a couple of shots by number 34. And there she goes to the box. Way to draw the penalty, Elena Monaco. The girl from Caesars pleading her case, and she's not going to hear it. Referee says, get the... And he gives her a misconduct to go along with it. So not only we got roughing, now we got a misconduct. They're going to have to get another one in the box to go with her. At 1:57. So we got a roughing call, and then we're going to have a misconduct on her. And the referees are discussing. I'm not sure what she said to him to get the misconduct. I'm sure it probably wasn't something very nice. I'm sure they weren't exchanging recipes, that's for sure. Referee having a conversation with the coach from Caesars. Gave her a double minor, I take it. So not an 8-minute misconduct, but a double minor. So unsportsmanlike. Your power play unit out there now. Ooh, let's get our graphics here, folks. This power play brought to you by Gene and Jude's on River Road in River Grove. Gene and Jude's. No seats, no ketchup, no pretense, no nonsense. Your power play unit out there now is going to be Fontana along with Wigmore and Liccadini. Your blue liners are going to be Sell and Evan. It's going to be Wiggy in the slot trying to muscle one through there. Coming across is going to be Fontana. Sent out here to the near side is going to be Evan. Evan trying to send one back. Wiggy lost her stick. Evan's tied up. Kicked one forward is going to be Caesars. Coming across is going to be Sell to pick up the loose change. Sell cuts back here to the doors, right towards Mad Dog. Mad Dog sends one in the zone. It's going to be Mad Dog with speed headed towards the Zam doors. Mad Dog chips one down underneath it for Nick Wiggy. Fontana posted up in the slot there, right in front of the crease. Mad Dog on the back post. Sell now comes in, bottomless row. Leaving Liccadini, fires a shot off the goaltender's mask right in the slot and thrown out by Caesars all the way towards the net of Kelly. Kelly's going to touch it, pick it up, and patiently she fans on it, and we're going to have to cover it. And with 50.8 seconds to go, there's about $1.54 remaining on that Gene and Jude's power play. And a face-off in the offensive zone for Caesars to the right wing circle, left of Kelly's glove. And your lineup now is going to be Watson, Martin, and Jessup. Your blue liner is going to be Bowman and Warrington. Watson sends one into the corner for Warrington. Warrington gets her pocket picked there by Caesars, but Watson comes away with a loose change. Watson cuts back, sends one forward to Jessup. Jessup trying to cut in front. Cut off by Caesars, going the other way, and thrown in deep by Caesars. It's going to be picked up by Bowman now. Bowman left to right, behind the net of Kelly. Hits the brakes in the right wing corner. Here comes Watson for support. Watson trying to fish it out. Martin backs up towards the half wall. Throw from Caesars goes down. Watson falls on top. Her fished out by Caesars. Bowman trying to push it forward. Somebody go get the puck here. There he finally pinned it in. Just shove it forward as Caesars continues just to kill the clock with 16 seconds. And it's picked up by Caesars. Right there at the bottom right circle. Shoves it forward for Martin. 10 seconds to go. One last rush. 3-on-2 up the ice. Martin right left. Kate Jessup going to the slot with Watson. Fires one forward. Off, just missing Kate Jessup. Here to the near side for Warrington. Warrington looking to fire, but no go. That sound is the end of the second period. So at the end of 2, it's the Chicago Mission 3 and Little Caesars 2 as we head to the second intermission. This second intermission brought to you by Mama Maria's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria in Bensenville, Illinois. Mama Maria's voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Bensenville by me and Rocky. Enjoy the intermission, folks, and the second half of our player spotlight, Sam Bednarek. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here at the Ice Castle in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. There's 1:04 remaining on this Gene and Jude's power play. Gene and Jude's on River Grove and River Road. On River Road and River Grove. How about that? Gene and Jude's. We got an issue here. What's going on? Why do they have 2 in the box now? There shouldn't be, unless she got a double minor and she got a misconduct. So Gene and Jude's, no seats, no ketchup, no pretense, no nonsense. Wiggy drops it for Jessup. Jessup sends one up into the netting out of play as it went off of the stick. And we'll get a face-off inside the zone. So Caesars has got 2 in the box. Looks like number 34 got a double minor for an unsportsmanlike, and looks like an 8-minute misconduct is my guess. So at 14:51 to go here in the third, 50 seconds to go on the double minor power play. It must be because she hit her in the head. I'm not sure. I have to get clarification after the game on that one if it really matters. It's Pape and Fontana. Fontana coming across top of the blue line, top right circle. Fires one low. Rebound off the left wing corner. Fontana going to get it. Tying it up. Least picks up the loose change. Right hash marks. Comes down right dot. Sends it all the way across to Pape. Pape walking it in. Top left circle. Fires one back across. Looking for Jessup. Jessup fires, but it just misses wide right off of the stick of the defenseman. And it's picked up by Carter. Carter sends one over to Jessup. Jessup looking for the give and go. Back to Carter. Swatted away by Caesars. Kept in by Pape. Back in the hands of Carter Hare. Carter tied up by 1. 15 seconds to go. Carter to Wiggy. Wiggy right hash marks, leaves it for Jessup. Jessup cycling it back for Wigmore. Wigmore pulling it back. Coming out is going to be Sell now. Sell into the right point. Wiggy sends it over to Wilsey. Wilsey cuts around the blue line, trying to go cross ice for Pape. Got a little too cute with it, and we're even strength. Here to the inside, backhanded in by Pape. And it's going to be Mission going to have to go get it on a forecheck, but it's 13:49, and we're even strength. Coming across is going to be Martin. Caesars coming in, hits the brakes, and goes out of the outside, thrown past Watson, knocked down by Avery Eben in the left wing corner. Eben fishing it out, sends it over to Wilsey here on the near side. Sell makes a move inside, goes outside to Martin. Martin goes cross ice, high into the slot, picked off by Caesars, swatted away, good read by Eben to save that one. And then it's going to be Watson, top of the blue line, right side, drops it to Vittorio, firing the one-timer to Martin. Martin fires it across, slam for it, saved by the goaltender from Caesars, and we're finally, the puck is still loose. Oh, and the guy from the blue line blows the whistle as the puck was still loose. The referee down by the goal line didn't blow it dead for a reason. He must have saw it. And the referee out at the blue line pulling the whistle out of his pocket. Not sure why. But lost an opportunity there, folks. 13:18 to go here in the third. And we'll get an offensive zone faceoff for the Green Machine. Your lineup now is going to be Martin, Watson, and Vittorio. It's Sell and Eben on the blue line. Underneath the net is going to be Caesars, cut off by Vittorio, sent out to the far side, pinching in is Eben. Eben backhanded one up the air, knocked down by Caesars, sent towards Watson, who fires one right back in to the corner. Caesars going to work, swings it off here to the near side. Sell coming in hard on the pinch, left wing hash marks, sends one behind the net, knocked down by Caesars. Caesars looking to get one off the glass. Nope, she patiently waits and waits for Martin to come around on the offensive, their defensive side of it, and goes back the other way. Watson going to puck protect, knocks it free at center ice, hanging onto it as Caesars a lot, and finally knocked off it for Eben. Eben chips one forward, picked up here by Vittorio. It's Vittorio on with a 3-on-2 with Watson and Martin. Watson fires from the right, so top left circle, rebound out the left post. Picked up by Caesars, going the other way, going to be cut off by Lily. Martin cut off by Vittorio. Vittorio picks her pocket. Bottom of the circle, picked up by Martin. Martin fires and fans. On the far side, top of the right circle, Vittorio giving chase. It's a 1-on-1 or 1-on-2. Right in front, back checking is going to be Bowman. Pulling it back is going to be Caesars. Out of the zone it goes, cut off by Carter Hare, thrown away by Caesars into the corner, underneath the net. Picked up by Warrington. Warrington sends it up off the far side. Pinching in is going to be Elena Monaco. Monaco sticks it, ties it up. Back into the corner she goes. Picked up a loose chain, sends it behind the net for Bowman. Bowman coming up here on the near side. Sends it over to Martin. Chipped away out to the point. It's Martin. Gets her pocket picked by Caesars. Coming in is Carter Hare. Cross Bowman. Poke checks her free. Takes her off. It's going to be Monaco. Comes in and forces her to push it and puts a body on her. Monaco poke checking right at Monaco's feet. She doesn't see it. Now she gets a hold of it. Drops it over for Caesars. Carter comes in and knocks it loose. Back in the hands, Monaco popped it free out to the left point, right point. Looking at Caesars looking to fire. Nothing one up the air, knocked away by Carter's hand, picked up by Warrington. Warrington sends it off to the far side, underneath the referee towards Monaco. Monaco doesn't see it, tripped up and taken down by Caesars. No call on the trip. Thrown away by Caesars here on the near side. Has to be picked up by Bowman. Bowman in front of the Zamdors now, coming in. Knocks it loose. Bowman's got her pinned in. Waiting for help. It's two Caesars girls. Backing off is going to be the one at the right dot. Puck is loose, bottom right circle, poke check by Mad Dog. Bowman coming in to fish it out. Slams it out of his own. Picked up by Elena Monaco. It's Elena Monaco with speed. Comes down left hash marks. Held on to back pass for Piccadini. No go. Carter Hare comes in. It's Carter, sends it into the left wing corner. Coming back around, Carter poke checks. Carter with the keep. Hard working Carter Hare patiently waits, sends it over to Licadini. Licadini trying to get it to Fontana. Cut off by one. Fontana comes in, fires a shot. And a save by the goaltender. She smothers it at 10:58 to go here in the third period. That was a good sequence. Thought Elena was going to get one there, and she just couldn't quite get the shot off. Then at the spinorama pass, thought that was going to connect. So your lineup now is going to be Cohen along with Benarek and Peach. Fontana fires one from the right point. Goaltender flashing the leather for Caesars. Pape is your blue liner along with Fontana. Cohen on the left side. Peach in the slot. Off a Pape stick, it goes out of the zone. Knuckling end over end, it's going to be Fontana on a foot race. Fontana coming around, top of circle, backhands out of zone. Jalmerson style of Peach. Picked up by Fontana as it was knocked forward by Caesars. Coming is Benarek. Benarek muscling through it, pushing it inside the zone. Peach coming in, she gets bite off the puck. Here comes Cohen, takes her down, and it's picked off here by Sell. Wilsey curling around, she's got Pape. Cuts back to the outside, nice move by Sell. Sends it forward to Sam. Benarek pushing it forward. Intercepted by Caesars. Benarek kicks it forward, that's offsides. Up in the air he goes. Picked up by Caesars and thrown past Peach on the outside. Benarek gets the inside position, leaves it for Evan. Evan's going to backhand one forward into the hands of Caesars. Out past Peach, and Caesars coming the other way. Benarek coming in on the forecheck, takes her down. No trip on that one. That were a hook or a trip, but they let it go. It's Peach, high slot, fires one, blocked by Caesars all the way off to the right hash marks. Alexis coming down behind the goal line. Center pass for Cohen. That's swatted away by Caesars. Cohen couldn't get a handle on it. Wigmore comes in, puts a stick on it. Here comes Wiggy. Wiggy pops it up in the air in the neutral zone. Bouncing puck is loose, collected by Cohen. Cohen shoves it back over to the hands of Sell. Sell goes over to Evan. Evan looks, takes it up the ice, couple of strides here, makes the move, sends one forward towards Wiggy. In deep it's going to go. It's Wiggy on the forecheck. Left to right. Caesars brings it back up the other way. Chalberg on the forecheck now. Here comes Caesars out on the far side. Evan giving chase towards the Mission benches. Chipped in deep by Caesars. And it's going to be Sell going down behind the goal line. Sell reverses the ice on the far side for Chalberg. Chalberg shoves one forward. It's going to trickle out of the zone. Collected by Caesars. And it's going to be picked up by Chalberg trying to pick her pocket. It's Chalberg and Ken Jessup. Jessup over to Chalberg. Chalberg is slot. Fires one, a save by the goaltender of Caesars. It's Wiggy now on the left wing corner along with Chalberg in a 2-on-1. Trying to come out at Wigmore goes down. Chalberg gets on the defensive side of it. She's got her hooked up. Caesars comes out of the zone in a 2-on-2 in front of Bowman and Warrington. Here they're coming wide left in front of Warrington. Top left circle, fires a shot. Blocked by Reese. Fired a shot, saved by Kelly. In the right wing corner for Bowman. Fired past Bowman and Wigmore. All the way out to the far side. Chalberg coming to shove it out one-handed. And she pushes it out of zone. Chalberg in front of the Mission benches. Sends one forward. Touched by Jessup. Mission are going to get a line change in. And it's going to be Shea Watson, the forechecker with Lily Martin and Angelina Vittorio. Out past Caesars, all the way down. It's going to go. If it gets there, that's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 8:39 to go here in the third period. Faceoff goes to the left wing circle. In the offensive zone for the Green Machine. Your lineup now, as Mission completes the line change, Martin, Watson, and Vittorio. It's going to be Pape and Fontana on the blue line from left to right. Martin on the half wall. Angelina Vittorio in the slot, number 66. Fontana sends one in the right wing corner. Caesars read that one right out of the gate. Almost got it. Fontana was looking for that one-timer again. Fontana sends it right back into the corner. Going to throw it out past Watson. Cut off by Pape. Pape patiently waiting. Pulls it back now. Looking to regroup as Gangrene. She sends it over to Vittorio in front of the Caesars benches. Vittorio cuts back, gets her pocket pick, knocked away by Fontana. Fontana in the hands of Watson, who sends it in deep. Fontana right to left. Cut off by Martin down low. Caesars reverses the ice. Coming try to break free for Juliana Golden, who's cut off by Fontana, but it's going to be a 2-on-1 in front of Pape. Trying to drop, fired a shot. Saved by Kelly, who scoops it up. And look, they have a, that was bad news, folks. That was a collision there after the whistle. Shea Watson coming in. Oh, look at that shot to the grill by the girl from Caesars to the head of Shea Watson.
What?
Oh, yeah. Check that one out on the replay, folks.
I love replays. Or muscle.
Watson was just going for the hockey stop and got hit right in the grill. In the right wing corner, saved by Kelly, out towards the lane of Monaco. Monaco sent it over to Licadini. Licadini over here to Pape. It's Pape and Monaco with Hare. Pape to Hare. Monaco headed towards the slot. Carter working it down the left wing corner. Monaco behind the net. Carter curling around now, making a move at the right hash marks. Sends it over to the point for Fontana. Fontana sends it underneath for Elena. Elena powering through in the right wing corner. Patiently waits. Now sends it over to Pape. High point. Emma walks it in. Lost off her stick now. Picked it off. And it's going to be a 2-on-1 the other way. Here comes Pape. Carter Hare back checking along with Elena Monaco. Firing a shot. Blocked by Willow Sell. Picked up by Pape. Monaco. Caesars kicked it up. Monaco's got a girl tied up in front of the net. Off to the far side for Pape. Swatted at by Carter Hare. Picked up by Elena Monaco. Monaco sends it over to Mad Dog. Poked it away by Caesar. Mad Dog swats at it. Inside the zone it goes for Mad Dog. She sends it into the corner. Coming all the way down is going to be Manny Licadini. Wigmore on the forecheck now. Caesars brings it off here to the near side. It's going to be kept in by Sell. Sell's going to send one up off the dashboard behind the net, left or right. And it's picked up by Caesars. Cut off by Wigmore and Chalber. Chalber put a stick on it, sent out to the left point for Sell. Willsey going to get it and fire one towards the net. Just missing left corner. It's just up on the rebound. And a save by the goaltender. Sliding save by Caesars goalie. Let's see if we can get that one on the replay. Here comes Willsey's shot all the way from the left point, just missing. Ducking out of the way was Wigmore. Jessup on the rebound with a slingshot shot right in there, but the goalie makes a sliding save. With 6:50 to go here in the third. It's Wiggy, Jessup, and Chalberg out there now. Blue Liners are going to be Sell and Evan. Sell comes pinching in hard. She does, knocks it up into the air, and it's picked up by Wigmore. Jessup on the defensive side. Sell recovering. Little Caesars picked up the loose change. Throwing back right here towards Sell. Kept in by Wigmore. Sent it towards the bottom left circle. Right back out of the zone. Here comes Caesars. Backing up is going to be Willsey. Back checking is Jessup. Knocked down by Willsey right there at the blue line. We're going to get a whistle here as Wiggy and the other girl from Caesars come streaking in hard trying to get that loose puck. 6:25 to go here in the period. And Mission goes for the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Cohen along with Benaric and Peach. Blue Liners are going to be Warrington and Bowman. Face off for Hadley. She fished it out of there. Cuts across center now towards the Caesars benches. Puck protection style. Taken down from behind. Coming in is Benaric on the defensive side of it. Hadley getting to her feet now, trying to push it forward. She's kicking it now. Trying to kick it loose. Hadley's got her pinned in, trying to get her stick down. And up in the air, they're both fighting for position. It's a 50-50 battle. Hadley hanging on to it. Now slammed forward by Warrington down behind the net of Caesars. Left to right. Here they're coming the other way. Looking to go right back up the boards with it. It's going to be cut off by Benaric. Get out of the way, Stripes. He had to jump up on the dashboard. Intercepted by Peach. Peach is going to send one forward. Right Hasberg. She's got Cohen in front of the net. Over to Benaric here on the near side. Pitching in hard is going to be Bowman. Bowman chips it back into the corner for Sam. Sam sends it off to the far side. She's going to go get it herself now. Left right wing corner. Pinching in is going to be Warrington. Caesars looking to break it out of here. Spinorama backhand pass towards Bowman. Bowman's going to pick it up here at center ice and pull it back inside her own zone. Bowman cross center, out to the far side, past the blue line, past the reaching hands of Benaric. Picked up by Caesar, curling back the other way. Sam has to reverse the ice. Caesar's going cross ice right in front of Bowman. 1-on-1, here comes help. It's 3-on-2 now, needing some back checkers. Bowman with the good stick, taking it to the right wing corner. Bowman slams one out, but it's going to be kept in by Caesars. Swatted away by Cohen. Back in the hands of Bowman. Bowman trying to chip one forward. Caesars keeps it in. Benaric and Bowman battling it out as it trickles out of the zone. Caesars is going to have to regroup. Looking to go cross ice. Just inside the zone for Warrington in front of the Mission benches. Mission needs to pick up the pace. Got to move their feet. Here comes Caesars hitting the brakes. She's waiting for help to arrive. Coming across. She's still hanging on to it. Finally, Warrington pops it free. Here comes Vittorio along to Benaric. Benaric going to get it across center. Throws it inside the zone, but Caesars knocks it loose. Coming back the other way. Caesars over to Mission with a late change. And it's high right side, fires a shot, saved by Kelly. Picked up by Benaric, cut off by Caesars. Into the left wing corner. Going to work is going to be Fontana. It's Fontana and Pape out there. Martin, Benaric, and Vittorio. I think Sam needs a line change. She's looking pretty gassed out there right now. Vittorio trying to fish it out. Fontana punches it forward. It's picked up by Caesars. Looking to go out to the left point. Giving her plenty of time to shoot it. Wide right over to that here in the right wing corner. Here comes Martin. Martin poke checks it free underneath the net for Pape. Pape here on the near side. Right hash mark, sends one forward. Touched by Vittorio. Here comes Caesars regrouping the other way. Cut off by Angelina. Back in the hands of Shea Watson. Picked up by Caesars. Swing on top by Pape. Fontana sends it towards Martin. Martin cuts across center with 4:14. Into the hands of Watson. Watson comes around right hash marks. Goes down into the right hash marks from the corner. It goes. Caesars trying to shove it forward. Kept in by Fontana, who backhands it in Jalmerson style. But no go as it doesn't get all the way down to the corner. Martin blows by it. Watson comes in to stuff it along with Vittorio. Vittorio trying to shove it into the corner. Picked up by Caesars. Cut off by Martin. And Martin gets pinned in. Here comes Angelina Vittorio for support. It's 3 Caesars players versus 2 Mission. And here comes Caesars to lose change. Watson comes in. Thrown up for Sell. Sell cuts it off at the penalty boxes. Right back into her hands there in front of the Mission benches. Sent back across. It's going to be Willsey. Willsey at the blue line. Top of the left circle trying to fire one. Blocked by the defenseman. And here comes reinforcements of Gangrene. Puck's going to trickle out of the zone. It's going to be Avery Evan going to get it. Lost, bad bounce on the stick. Picked up by Golden in the slot. Firing a shot. Saved by Quinn Kelly. See if we can see what happened there as that puck bounced loose. Here comes Evan going to get it. It goes off a little on edge and rolled back around. Picked up by Juliana Golden. So with 3:26 to go, Michigan completes the line change. It's Lickett along with Hare and Monaco. Sell and Evan on the blue line, face off to the left of Kelly in the right wing circle. Here comes Caesars. Right wing Hashmarks goes out to the left point. Looking to block a shot is Monaco. Tipped up in the air. Thrown down by Sell. Swatted at, going to be covered up by Quinn Kelly as Willow Sell came diving on top of it. That was a nice play by Wilsey to knock that down, because who knows when that puck is high in the air like that? Gets a deflection. We've seen that happen before, right, Rock?
Oh, yes, we have.
Yep, some bad bounce off the bank of the goalie and goes in the net. We don't want any of that today. 3:13 to go here in the contest. Carter on your face up along with Lickadini. Out to the right point. Here comes Mad Dog. Caesars throws it into the corner. Into the slot, looking to get out to the left point once again. Out past the defenseman. It's Monaco in a foot race against Doherty. Monaco forced her to go back toward the bench. Is still harassing. It's Monaco putting the stick and pressure on her. And it's at the blue line coming in. Picked up by Caesars, cut off by Evan. Poke check free, left dot. Puck is loose, swatted away by Carter Hare. Here comes Elena Monaco, puts the body on her and carries it, hangs onto it. Monaco still betting on trying to take some ticks off the clock. Monaco comes with a loose change. Gives it up to Mad Dog. It's Mad Dog and Monaco on a 2-on-2. The one-man wrecking crew and Mad Dog. Inside the zone it goes for Caesars. Chip past Monaco, picked up by Carter Hare. Carter's going to pull it back. And here comes Claire Chalberg. It's Mad Dog and Chalberg. Chalberg wide right. Mad Dog sends it in deep, all the way around left to right. Chalberg going to work underneath the net. She's got Wiggy on the right post. On the far near side, Chalberg tied up by one, but muscles through it. Down low for Wiggy. Wiggy over to Chalberg. Up in the air it goes. Caesar's going to break it out the other way. A 2-on-2 with Kate back checking. Here comes Jessup. Jessup knocked it free for Bowman. Bowman, little handle, picks it right back up though and gets it out of there for Wigmore. Wigmore over to Chalberg. Chalberg shoves it inside the zone. Coming in is going to get Jessup on the forecheck now, hitting the brakes going to the outside. Kate doesn't bite and takes it right to it. Warrington coming in now, knocked away by Chalberg. Wigmore run into each other. Here comes Bowman. Bowman with the good poke check. Chalberg sends it in, and it's going to be coming the other way past Wigmore. And we're going to get too many men is going to be called on Little Caesars. And I don't know, I don't necessarily agree with that one. But he's going to call. That girl was retiring, but I guess it's 6 on the ice, so it is what it is. 1:47 to go here in the third. And the Mission are headed to the one-man advantage.
Let's go, Mission!
Serving the penalty is going to be number, I don't know who that is. Number 19, looks like. Yeah, looks like number 19, serving the bench minor. This power play brought to you by Big Sammy's Hot Dogs. Remember what Big Sammy says, eat more hot dogs. Now serving 2 locations, one in Elk Grove, one in Elgin. Try the mozzarella logs, they're fantastic. Your power play unit out there now is going to be Watson, Hare, and Elena Monaco. Monaco posted up in front of the crease. Warrington and Bowman are your blue liners. Watson, left wing Hashmarks, comes in left dot. Look at the screen to go. At the Shane Watson! Chicago Mission power play goal! Watson with the patience. Here she comes. Makes and splits the 2 defenders. Comes right across the slot and buries one home. Using Elena Monaco as the screen. So that's a Big Sammy's power play at 1:28 for Shea Watson. $1:28 to go. Your lineup now is going to be Martin, Benaric, and Peach. Your blue liner is going to be Pape and Evan, or Pape and Fontana. We're going to get a whistle. And a face-off's going to go just outside the zone. Anna Benaric, face-off shoved inside the zone. She's a forechecker. Here comes Peach now on the forecheck. Looking to send one forward. Knocked down by Peach, kept inside his zone. Popped in the air by Martin. That's going to be offsides as Alexis was trucking, trying to get back on the side of the blue line. We'll get a face-off just outside the zone right in front of us, and Caesar's going to opt for the line change, defensively anyway. Up front, it's Peach, Benaric, Martin. It's going to be Pape and Fontana are your blue liners. Chipped over by Benaric. Swatted at by Peach. 2-on-1 the other way in front of Fontana. Looking to fire a shot off the crossbar, and out it goes. And it's picked up by Benaric. Bernard trying to shove one forward. She keeps her feet moving. Good job by Sam to push it inside the zone. A lot of muscle behind that hustle. And it's picked up by Peach behind the net. Peach over to Pape, left dot. Left leg short, fire to shove one forward, blocked by Caesars. That's going to trickle back. Pape sends it inside the zone. Juliana Golden with a little bit of high elbow there as that puck trickles out of the zone. And here comes Golden in front of Pape. One-on-one, poke check, swing and a miss. Fired a shot, saved by Quinn Kelly. 38.6 seconds to go out there, folks. Your lineup now, Chalberg, Wigmore, and Jessup. It's going to be Sell and Evan on the blue line. Face off to the left of Kelly in the right wing circle. Wigmore sends it in the right wing corner. Wiggy hanging on to it, chipped up in the air by Sell. Sell's going to carry it across to the far side. Backhands it over to Chalberg. Chalberg up to Jessup. Sell forgot a stick. Has to go get it now. Now send all the way down to the left wing corner. Ring around. Here comes Wiggy along with Chalberg on the forecheck. Swings it out here to the near side. Sell's going to pick it up, and she's going to pull it back. 18 seconds to go. Sent towards Jessup, picked up by Kate. Kate's going to send it all the way down to the right wing corner. And we have 10 ticks to go here in the contest. Caesars looking to break it up the ice. Picked by Jessup. Jessup sends it back over to Chalberg. Caesars backhands it out of the zone. Right in front of Evan with 3 seconds to go. Looking to fire a shot. Blocked by Avery Evan. As Juliana Golden takes a hack of a shot at the end of the game there. No reason to try to hurt anybody when you're down by 2. Your final score here at Ice Castle, the Chicago Mission 4, Little Caesars 2. As we head to my favorite part of the broadcast, Rockies recap. For the visiting Little Caesars, goals scored by number 10 at 5:38 in the first and number 88 at 1:33 in the first. Penalties by number 88, tripping at the first period at 10:44. Number 34, a double minor for roughing, unsportsmanlike misconduct. 8-minute misconduct for that one at 1:57 in the second. And number 19, unfortunately, serves the bench minor for Caesars at 1:47. For the home team, Chicago Mission, Shea Watson. Number 29, interference at first period at 5:58. Goals scored by Quinn Wigmore at 14:27 in the first. Kate Jessup at 10:42 in the first, assisted by Shea Watson on the power play. In the second period, it was Carter Hare assisted by Elena Monaco and Alexis Peach at 5:02. And Shea Watson scores the final goal on the power play at 1:28 in the third period. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Thank you for watching. Once again, your final score, the Chicago Mission 4, Little Caesars 2. We hope you enjoyed this weekend's broadcast. We will see you next weekend as the 16U team makes their way up to Hamilton, Ontario for the Stony Creek Showcase. For those of you 14U fans, you'll have to figure out how to watch those games up in Minnesota as I am headed off to Canada with the 16U team. Once again, thanks for watching. Safe travels, everybody home. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, and we'll see you soon, folks.